part two. We're going right back into Revelation 13. Basically, we were speaking on how it's a physical mark. All right, so you can read it again, bro.
Revelations 13 and 17. That no man might buy or sell, save he have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right. So I was basically going into how currency is a physical thing. Like when you go into the store, let's say you're going to buy a pair of pants, you have to go in. All right, you have to physically give the person the money, and they ring it up. All right, give you a receipt or whatever, give you a bag, and physically hand you that back. Okay, so purchasing is a physical thing. Buying and selling is a physical thing. Okay, so any Israelite man or any Israelite group that's teaching you that the mark of the beast is spiritual are false prophets, man. Point blank, period. Go ahead.
Here is wisdom. Let him that understand count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Right, now, like Elder Apostle Zahar likes to say, this is the Most High's mark, okay? But the Most High just so happened to use Esau, Edom, to implement this thing, to bring it forth. All right, give me Hebrews 12 real quick. Any fornicator or profane person. The Most High just decided to use this fornicator or profane person, which are the Edomites, okay, to bring forth this mark. Okay, and a lot of you Israelites are gonna fall for it. All right?
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat.
A lot of you Israelites, Lakia, don't even know who Esau is. It's 2024. You don't even know who Esau is, man. Imagine being on that side of the fence, brothers. In 2024, not even knowing who Esau is. You're in a terrible state.
Even
you through.
Even Jake don't like, you be like, oh yeah, I'm an Israelite. Like, oh yeah, you an Israelite. Like, nigga, you an Israelite too.
Well, that's even worse. Not knowing what an Israelite is worse than not knowing who Esau is.
It's like, see, they don't understand that it's a nationality. They be thinking like, oh, that's Israelite, it's a religion.
Yeah, no, that's who you are.
No, that's what. Yeah,
those are your genes. Just like you proud to say I'm black. You supposed to be fucking standing on both of your feet, 10 toes down, saying I'm an Israelite.
Yeah, I was just listening to somebody on YouTube online. He wasn't in the truth, but he was saying, he was like, yo, I get offended when people call me black. Like, and for a nigga out the world to say that, how much more people are supposed to be?
I was having this Salakia, quick testimony. I was having this conversation at work today, and Jake is complaining about how the migrants are coming in, but they talk shit about the migrants as if they're a different race of people.
Right.
Like they come, them motherfuckers, man. And I'm listening to these old niggas like, these are your brothers, man.
Yeah.
You know,
but, hey,
of your nation.
You should complain about Esau.
Exactly. But they talk about, you know, the so-called Mexicans, which is Issachar, and the different tribes, as if they're like another race.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like fuck them, man. The motherfuckers, man. Da, da, da. Hey, man, those are your people. Those are the people of your nation.
Because that's how Esau portrayed, you know, like that attitude towards our people. So they, you know, that's how Jake.
But Jake will have Salaki, I didn't mean to cut you off. Jake will have smoke for Issachar or Ephraim, but he'll give Esau a fucking pass, man. And that's the problem right there. Okay? Because first of all, this landmass that we're standing on, all right, was not controlled by Edomites once upon a time. Okay? So a lot of them technically are coming back to their land. All right?
And technically, we're supposed to be helping them. You want to be technical.
But Jake will give this damn devil a pass, man. You know why? Because he got his head up the so-called white man's ass crack. Because he loves his master. Still unto this day. You know? He'll talk shit about his brother, which that's a curse. We understand it. We get it. All right? But your animosity should be towards your fucking enemies, man. And don't try to come on this side when you see the Most High giving that power out. Don't try to come over here, man. Keep your ass over there. Woe unto them that go down to Egypt for help.
Choose whom this day you will serve.
It says, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. So when they see who the Most High is dealing with, Jake gonna try to come over, hey, brother. Nah, man.
Try to be friends and shit.
Yeah, keep your energy over there. Give me Ezekiel 12, I think.
Go back in the day.
Where it goes into how
12 to 20.
yeah, I think it's right there.
Ezekiel 12 and 20.
The mirth is completely gone out of this place, man. You can hear a pin drop out here on a Thursday afternoon. You got it?
It's the book of Ezekiel. Wait, what scripture did you like? What did it say?
That's it right there.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's gonna say it.
Ezekiel 12 and 20 and 21. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth?
Yeah, because the things that we're telling you are beneficial in the long run. They're beneficial now as well, but they're gonna be more beneficial in the long run because salvation is near.
Yeah, you gotta have patience. That's why
You gotta have patience.
So you gotta have patience. Just like Noah, all the prophets. It's an example. Job, it tell you about the patience of Job and James. And just like that movie I was telling you about, Joseph, King of Dreams, his brothers sold him into slavery. And then he had to go through all this shit. Then he started coming up as a slave. It was like one of the top slaves. And then the wife lied on him, saying he tried to rape her. He got sent to prison for 13 years, but he still had to have patience. He kept his faith.
And
next thing,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say that movie 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah.
He was chilling, woke up, was, going to so-called do his thing. His family got sent off to do what they was doing. And then he met two Edomites and woke up in slavery. They fooled him into slavery. And that whole time, he had to be patient.
Yeah.
And after 12 years, he finally was reunited with his family. But he went into fucking hardcore captivity, man.
Yeah, Joseph ended up from going
Shalom.
from being a slave. The Pharaoh told him only in name. He's like, ain't nobody over Joseph. When he got done with his tribulation, he said, only by name is Pharaoh over you, and nobody. He the top. He made Joseph the top guy in Egypt.
Yep. In captivity.
From captivity to being the top guy.
But the message, the point is, you gotta be patient, which the word patient ultimately means to suffer. Okay. No matter, you're gonna go through seasons. All right, you're gonna be out here in the cold teaching the word. You're gonna have pains and thoughts, and you gotta fight all that, man. And ultimately, how you doing? And ultimately, you gotta think about the finish line, the kingdom.
Right.
The crown of righteousness that's set up for you.
Get. I got this. You got that. Acts 4:14 and 22 real quick. Get Acts 14 and 22 real quick.
It's basically like a long ass day at work. This captivity, it's like a long, stressful day at work. One day is soon gonna be over, man.
Yeah. Acts 14 and 22.
Because we know what the Most High promised. We know what Yahweh Shem Yahshai said he has in store. So we know it's gonna happen. Go ahead.
It's the book of Acts chapter 14, verse 22, confirming the souls of disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith that we must through much tribulation enter to the kingdom of the Most High.
Yeah. Read that again.
It says confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith.
And exhorting them to continue in the faith. What did the Apostle Paul say before he was about to be put to death? He said, I fought the good fight, I finished my course, I kept the faith.
Why would you have to exhort somebody to keep continuing in the faith? Because it's going to be hard.
Yep.
It ain't going to be easy. If you came into the truth, and you got all this money and all this good shit was happening, you wouldn't have to exhort nobody to continue in the faith.
You wouldn't be motivated either.
Yeah.
Because when you fat and full, it puts a sluggish spirit on you. You know, but when you hungry and you got a point to prove, so to speak, it's like a new fighter. He hungry. You know, he trying to prove himself, so he's always motivated. He training hard. He doing what he's supposed to do. But the champ, more than likely, he chilling. He got all the belts. He ain't training this. He's still training, but he not training as hard as he did his first 10 fights.
Nah.
He the champ. He got all the belts.
Yeah.
He might say, I ain't going to the gym today. But the new fighter, he can't afford to do that. You know? So we're waiting on the day to where we got all the belts. All right? That's the day we waiting on, that when we in the kingdom, we chilling. You know? That's when you're gonna truly retire. All right? Because in this society, see, we don't want to wait 20 years down the line. We don't want no fucking pension. We don't want no social security. We ain't living for that shit, man. We're living for the kingdom of heaven.
We don't want no incorruptible crown.
Yeah.
Like, this shit corruptible.
All this shit is corruptible, man. That's why the Lord said the elements shall melt with fervent heat. All right? A new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. You can go back to Ezekiel, Bob Shah. How far is your spot?
About 10 minutes.
All right. What time?
It says, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord God, I will make this proverb to cease, and they should no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand and the effect of every vision.
The days are at hand and the effect of every vision. So the prophecies that we're bringing to you, the prophecies that we're speaking to you out of the Holy Scriptures are gonna come to pass. Okay? How we just opened up camp with the mark of the beast being implemented, that's gonna happen. Nuclear missiles coming from different nations, that's gonna happen. It's all biblical prophecy.
Yeah, this the hope for your Jacob's trouble.
Jacob's trouble. We was listening to the elder brother Manatazak on the way to camp. You got some people trying to say we in Jacob's trouble right now, which is bullshit. Okay? You ain't gonna be able to just walk down the street and go eat a burger and be scrolling on Instagram in the time of Jacob's trouble. It's gonna be hell on earth, so to speak, man. And when the internet gets shut down, when all this social media shit gets shut down, people are gonna go into depression. Women are gonna be depressed. You ain't gonna have the luxuries of this so-called life. You're gonna be through, man. Go ahead.
It says, for there should be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination with the house of Israel.
Yeah, vain visions. And that's the problem with niggas now, man. Facebook went down for a couple hours the other day. And niggas was, man, what's good with Facebook? What's good with Facebook? Niggas can't even go a couple hours without social media.
Yeah, they scared that TikTok gonna get banned. Too.
So all this shit, the Most High gonna cut all this shit off, man. It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great day.
You know? Because even though sometimes brothers get occupied with social media, man, deep down, I can't wait till the Lord cut that shit off, man. Because when you be on there, you see a woman,
Right.
and then you see her in the grocery store.
Right.
Bitch, you don't look shit like that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That shit is deceiving, man. I seen a girl, I work in the store, I seen a girl come in the store, I said, that's her?
Right.
But you go on her damn social media, these bitches like looking like a model and shit, man.
Dude, talking crazy about that.
It's the new catfish.
Talking crazy.
All right, and they're gonna suffer. We was watching that video on the way to camp. Women are gonna fucking suffer, man. All you prideful ass women, you know, you aquaf that watch the videos and you try to be sincere, you gonna be safe. But you women out there in the world, man, that's got that pride demon on you. That's why the scripture say in Isaiah 32, woe unto you women that are at ease, tremble ye women that are at ease. Because you're not gonna be able to rely on welfare in that day. You're not gonna be able to get that wicked ass child support in that day. You're not gonna be able to talk shit to a man like that in that day. all that's gonna go out the window, man.
Yeah, it's the same for
in the moment.
all these wicked men too.
The
also.
men too. That's right. The men too. That's right. Don't worry, man. You ain't on camera. You look like a Jake too. The men too. You know.
It's crazy. You got these groups because the Passover coming up. You got groups selling the Passover and inviting people who
Outsiders.
Yeah, you inviting outside. Hey, we had people that was in the camp that just joined. Like when Bashar. What up, bro?
What's up, man?
What up, yeah?
When Bashar joined the camp, when his first couple months, the Passover came up. We didn't allow him to come because
we're not speaking bad about you, Bashar.
No.
We just use you as an example.
Yeah,
we know you get a little sensitive.
Yeah. He was new, you know, and the other younger brother. So how much more somebody who not in the truth?
a dude that like Sinetta, for example.
Sinetta. And then you got this year Whack 100 might be going to carry Passover.
A nigga in the world.
It's crazy because
who worships Satan.
Because I told my girl like you gonna have to take off that day because the Passover, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh, can I celebrate the Passover with you? I told her hell no. You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures speak about keeping the Passover unworthily.
Yeah.
Could you get 1 Corinthians 11 and 27?
And also Yahweh Shai's Passover is the ultimate example. You know, they didn't have women there.
You seen the joint where somebody did a video where they was showing security talking, oh, it's going down. You're gonna have your own waitress and all this crazy shit. Man,
that's wicked. I'll say it. All right, that's wicked, man. Okay, it's not it's first and foremost, the Passover is not a party. It's a solemn assembly. It's a very, very serious time.
The only way you can get your tickets is if you're not in security is subscribe to
niggas are fucking selling tickets and shit, man. Like it's a party.
And in ancient Egypt, you wasn't doing that shit.
Yahweh Shai is gonna fucking kill a lot of you Jakes out there, man. I'm gonna say it straight up like that. Not even excusing my language. Yahweh Shai is gonna fucking kill a lot of you Israelites, man.
Yep.
Straight up.
It tell you that in this. And just like cause she was trying to keep the when we did the Day of Atonement last summer, she was trying to keep that, and I told her no. Because like when you read about the Day of Atonement, once you keep it, if you don't do it every year, it say you will get put to death.
Yeah, basically you don't want somebody to do something unworthily.
Yeah, so what happened if me and her not together in a couple years, you know what I'm saying? And she with the next dude, you think she gonna be still like, oh, I gotta keep the Day of Atonement?
Yeah,
no,
he might have her on some wicked shit.
Yeah, a Muslim or some shit. Get that
she might be having a seafood boil 2 years later on the Day of Atonement when you're supposed to be fasting. And you kept that unworthily. The Lord gonna be like that, you know? Go ahead though.
11:27. So the 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 27. Wherefore whosoever should eat this bread and drink this cup of the Lord unworthily shall be the guilty of the body and the blood of the Lord.
They say you're gonna be guilty of the body and the blood of the Lord. Then what?
But let a man examine himself, and so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup.
Yeah, you gotta examine yourself. My girls still eat pork sometimes. We don't get pork in the house, but if she out somewhere with her friends or family, she'll eat that shit. She'll eat some fucking chitlins. All right. She eats seafood boils. She don't eat that shit when I'm around. But like if she go to her family house, she eat that shit. That means not worthy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For he that eats and drinketh unworthily eateth and drinketh damnation to himself.
It say you eat it and drink it damnation unto yourself. What you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
Not discerning the Lord's body.
Now, Whack 100. I'm pretty sure he eat pork.
Oh
or some abominable thing.
He probably eat calamari and the shit that they rap about.
Yeah, he was cussing out Tazariak and shit like that. So he don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yeah, he's not a believer. But they'll say, you know what, man, we want to, ISUPK, we want to invite you to the Passover, Whack. All right? And he's all into the music industry, participating in satanic shit. Okay, and I think the interview that I heard with him, he even was kind of like threatening.
Yeah, he was threatening. Like
Cesariak,
yeah,
man.
like if y'all had the white people come down, y'all making them mad. Talk about because he was talking about the Jews and shit.
And the Lord don't want them niggas in that industry, so stop trying to force it, man. It's about the elect. All right, you ain't like IUIC. They just went over there. I was watching the video today. They went over to Haiti and was talking to this dude, barbecue.
He's supposed to be a terrorist.
That's basically like a damn terrorist, man. He walk around with the gun on his shit, and he try to make it seem like he protecting the people. But then at any moment, this nigga will turn on the government and start just shooting niggas. But IUIC over there with t-shirt fringes sitting down with him. How is that beneficial, man? How is talking to barbecue? That's his name.
Oh, yeah.
How is talking to barbecue beneficial to the elect?
Air Force One's 2/3.
Come on, man. The Haiti Arnold Schwarzenegger, man. See, Jake is, you're in the wrong mindset. You got more?
Go ahead. For this cause many are weak and sickly among you, and many sleep, for we would judge.
And many sleep. Now, when you read that in the NLT, it say, many are sick and weak among you, and many died. Right? Many died because they kept the Passover unworthily.
And it's like I said, man, it's a solemn assembly. It's a serious time. Now, after we keep the ceremony, you know, we do fellowship. We may laugh. We may hang out. You know, we may talk, share stories, kick it. But we know that at the end of the day, you know, that don't mean you got to keep the Passover and not smile. All right? You can kick it with brothers after the ceremony and chill out. But you don't present it like it's get together. Yeah. You know, like he said, Jake talked about we got tickets and all of this crap, man.
Now, we got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah, give him the channel because we about to close up anyway. But you know you an Israelite, or
I hear that a lot.
you hear it a lot?
Yeah, I hear it
Okay.
a lot.
You know what an Israelite is?
You know what an Israelite is.
What?
Chosen of I don't have like
I mean-
like Abraham, you know, Judah and all that.
You close? You good?
All right, yeah. Israelite is a nation of people. What's your nationality? Good. That's a great answer. That's the second best answer you could have said. The first best answer would have been, I'm an Israelite, because that's your nationality. But that's the second best answer you could have gave. Right. But that's what we out here to teach, to tell our people that they the Israelites. All right. And salvation, when you read the Bible, everybody that the Bible was speaking about was Israelites, and that's who the world called Jesus Christ. He came to save Israelites. He ain't come to save the whole world. Like when you ever been to church? You've been to church. All right, when you go to church, they tell you that God loves everybody, and God came to save everybody. But it don't say that in the Bible. The Bible say get Romans 9:1 real quick.
Yeah, because the majority of our people, when you ask them their nationality, they'll say they black. You know, which black is like your jacket. That's just a color.
Yeah,
I don't like the black African American term.
that's fire.
Yeah,
that's
that's
fire.
good.
That's
That's
fire.
good.
You in the right spirit then.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, the word. You know what the word nigger means?
Black man.
There you go.
Yeah, it means
the word,
black, yeah.
The word nigger means what?
Now, when you say that you're an Israelite in the Hebrew, it means Yasher Allah, which means he is the prince of the Most High. So you're a prince of God. That's what it means. Go ahead. We can read that for him. Then we go.
Book of Romans chapter 9 verses 1. I say the truth in Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Read it verbatim so he can understand.
I say the truth in Christ. With his real name Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
I lie not, my conscience also bearing witness in the Holy Spirit that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from the anointed for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh, who are Israelites,
That's who the Lord came for, man. Go ahead.
to whom pertain the adoption, listen to this, and the glory and the covenants, and the giving of the law, in the service of the Most High and the promises.
Promises, because the adoption, they say the adoption is to the Gentiles, but the adoption is really to the Israelites. We just the lost sheep of the house of Israel because we lost our heritage. That's why people lost and don't know who they is. But watch the channel, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Get edified.
Yep. All right, bro.
Yep.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah. So basically, you know that Jake right there, that was his calling card. You know, he stopped. He basically either he gonna live or die now. That's the only way I could put it.
God.
You can. It's the only way you can put it. You know, that's how the Most High decides if he's going to judge you or deliver you. You stop. You inquire. He said he didn't know what his nationality was, which was a good answer. That's better than saying I'm black.
Yeah.
Or I'm Latino. Or I don't know, man. Tell me. You know, you an Israelite, man. You a prince of the power. But anyway, we're gonna get up out of here. All right, Lord willing, you were edified. You know that dude. He seemed like I don't know. He's got a good spirit on him. He might come around. You know. But with that, we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, B'Kakadash. All right, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the Holy Spirit. Peace and blessings and salutations to the Lord's elect. Lord willing, you were edified. We're gonna get out of here. It's cold as hell. All right, shalom.